Hello everyone, this is China Gateway 360. Today we're diving straight into setting up a WFOE in China. A common misconception is that a wholly foreign-owned enterprise, or WFOE, is just a simple registration event. Check a box and you're good to go, right? Well, not exactly. In reality, it's a comprehensive, localized operating system for your business.
Think of this process as an executive blueprint. It's a highly practical, no-nonsense guide designed specifically for foreign businesses. If you've been testing the market remotely and you're finally transitioning to a permanent, localized setup, this is all about building that solid foundation for real, on-the-ground execution. Now, it's incredibly easy to go in expecting a straightforward setup process, but the reality is actually far more demanding. The absolute biggest strength of a WFO is control. You get direct control over your operations, but that control comes with a significant cost. You are taking on the complete burden of managing local employees, navigating commercial contracts, handling invoicing, and running customer service completely on your own. When we evaluate different structural options, the WFOE clearly stands out for offering ultimate ownership control and really high operational flexibility. But again, that control involves a strict trade-off. Unlike a joint venture where you might share responsibilities with a partner, a WFOE requires the parent company to shoulder the entire heavy administrative burden. We're talking about fully owning your tax compliance, accounting, and HR. Which brings us to a crucial point. When is this structure actually the right move? Well, a WFOE is perfectly aligned if you absolutely need direct operations, you're planning on local hiring, and you have a crystal clear product scope and budget. On the flip side, it's a terrible fit if you're just researching the market, operating with an undefined budget, or relying heavily on a Chinese partner's sales channel. Having direct control absolutely does not remove the local complexity.
Okay, let's say you decide to proceed. Your first 12 months will generally follow a 4-step operational life cycle. You'll start by securing that initial registration and getting your business scope approved. Then you'll move right into setting up your core administrative workflows, things like banking and tax. Step 3 is all about commercial execution, so initiating local hiring and actually executing contracts. And finally, you'll need to establish and enforce strict oversight and data controls over any functions you've outsourced.
As you're building all of this out, you really have to design for structural agility. Your base WFOE setup has to support future pivots, which means you need to define your path for change right from the start. Your initial foundation shouldn't become a trap later down the line when you need to add a local partner, expand your business scope, or even execute a clean exit.
This brings us to our final verdict. A WFOE is strictly for companies that have firmly moved beyond market testing and genuinely require direct execution capability. You should really only choose it because your business needs a robust operating platform, not just because having full ownership sounds great on paper. So, the big question to leave you with today is this: is your team truly ready to own the ongoing operational compliance? For diagnostic tools to help you decide, be sure to visit our resources page. This has been a China Gateway 360 Explainer.